Hello, welcome to my channel. My name's Tracy. I'm not afraid of color, and my friends call me T. And tonight I'm going to be making a card because I'm back to card making. And I'm right here, I'm just looking through my stencils because I had an idea and now I need to find the stencil that matches my idea. Maybe I took it out already. I don't remember taking it out, but I might have. I do that sometimes. Okay. I should keep better track of my dang stencils, friends. For you. Well, I can't find. Oh, maybe. Yeah, here's a few more that are in the wrong stack. Here we go. Looking for this stencil. So tonight, um, I don't know how many of you remember Mad Magazine. I don't even know if it's still around, but I was an avid Mad fan. And so they always had a lot of parody type ads. And so tonight I thought I'd make a Halloween cereal box using the Trinity stamps. I've got here the tiny clown. I've taken out the tiny balloon assortment, the Crafty Pantry box, the full moon stencil. Don't know if I'll use it. A spotted stencil. Don't know if I'll use it. Probably won't use the rainbow. I've got the abducted stamp and die set. I've got the seriously awesome, this from January last year. And then I have, I don't know the name of these letters. I have the tiny Whisk and Wish, and I have here the Funfetti Alphabetti. Funfetti Alphabetti. And so, taking out all that stuff, there's no telling whether I'll use all that or whether I'll use even more. You just never know. But I wanted to show you what a fun find Mike got. So this is a glass mat. It is not magnetic until I can find a piece of metal to glue to it, but it is, I've told you many times that Mike gets stuff from Costco. He's got like a deal with them of stuff they need to get rid of, and they had a safe, and the safe had they had to drill it out because the key got lost to it. And so it then became garbage or scrap in Mike's case. Hey, Linda. Hey, Penny Penny. And so, but inside were these two tempered glass shelves. And I've been wanting a smaller glass board because under here I have the magnetic glass board, and these magnets will still stick to it. They're just not super strong on it. But if I have a another magnetic mat from Wendy Vecchi that will work under it. And then with the second one, I have on here my Trinity Stamps blending mat, sticky mat. And so it just sits right beside my desk, but I wanted something glass for ink blending and stuff as well, so I could blend off the page onto the glass. So I have just taken some Tim Holtz 12 by 12 paper, Frankensteined it together to glue underneath this glass board. And then I need to get some waterproof Mod Podge because I have regular Mod Podge on here, and I fear that, when I'm cleaning this, water will get underneath it or on it and destroy it. So, anyway, there's that. So here's my idea, friends. And I've pulled out some inspiration. My fingerprint does too match. Dang it, Bobby. There we go. Let me pull up the pictures. So I'm gonna try and do Pennywise and and this on the cereal box with the bowl, but in the bowl are gonna be, aren't these fun? Look at this one. That's kind of like a Mad Magazine one. Well, I'm glad to see you, Toby. Um, so anyway, that's my thinking. Whether or not it works out, we don't know. We're going to find out. So I guess I should start with the Crafty Pantry box. And I have not used these dies at all. So it looks like I need to cut um, all these pieces out. And I'll have to use my bigger machine for that. And then I will ink blend in the colors of whatever I want to do. So this makes a, come here you. This will be like the framer on the box, and then there's the top frame and the side frame and the top closure. Oh, thank you. Oh, look the, so if any of you follow Art Journal Love, I was inspired by her and did a journal spread today just for funsies because I wanted to experiment because I don't have the dilution or the Dina Wakley paints. I just have regular acrylics. So I wanted to experiment kind of with her kind of colorway that you see her use a lot and just play around with some of my Ranger goodies and came up with this and that it folds. Of course, this side's super messy. I'll have to do something to it. And then this is just a layered little moth. I don't have the big butterfly. I only have the moth. Anyway, I don't know. Some days I just like to play and not with really much in mind other than inspiration from another artist. And there's glitter all over this mat already because I put glitter on there. So cut the parts. I think, let me see if this one will fit in my Empress. Looks like it will, but I bet you it won't cut the sides. So I'm just going to cut it out of regular paper over on my Vagabond. And the rest I can fit in my little, that thing. A little black thing, you know, where you turn the handle. Words are hard, man. Let's cut this in half. Oh, power tools outside. You know what drives me crazy? And I realize that people are off work Sundays, and that's why. But I just wish that there was no loud yard work allowed on Sundays. Just one day out of the week where I don't have to hear it. And preferably that would be Sundays. See, I could probably cut both of these if I put on my extended platform. And hi, Pam. And thanks, guys. It was fun. Oh, anyway, did I show you? So in the cereal, instead of marshmallow bits, I'm going to use people and animals. And some of them will be floating because we all float down here. So yeah, I might have a sick sense of humor. Sorry. Not sorry. Okay, I'm going to go and cut this out. I'll be right back. We'll do the main portion. Yeah, I might have to use my extended pads. Okay, no problem. That's why I have them. Oh, the little alien people or the people being abducted stamps. I try and get these back on the sticky here. And I'm storing them. I went to Dollar Tree and bought a bunch of these boxes, and I thought I'd use those for my design team releases. So this is the June release, and I wasn't on the team in June. Well, I was on the team, but I was on sabbatical. But Nisa and Carrie sent me a bunch of stuff anyway from the release, and this is one of them. Okay, there's those two pieces. So that is the front. And then I need to do the top and side panels. So for those, I'll get out my little, the Spellbinders, Simon Hurley, this guy thing. Let me zoom out just a little bit. I'm zoomed in a little too far, huh? Yeah, I can cut this. Sure, I get it wide enough. Okay. So feel bad. This guy. Oops, get that in there. This guy. This guy. So, I mean, Trinity doesn't make creepy stuff. So I'm gonna have to find a way to make that little clown creepy because he has to be creepy. It's just part of the deal. Hey, Blossom. And would you believe I've never seen the movie It? I read the book years ago, 100 years ago. Feels like 100 years anyway. But I've never seen the movie, and I'm okay with that because a lot of times with the, like, for instance, the Stephen King books that I read, I'd rather not see it in movie form because it's always disappoints me. That's kind of how I felt about the Lord of the Rings series too. Like, the movie just didn't, it just paled to me in comparison to the books. Okay, I just want to put everything back where it's supposed to go. I gotta look at the picture again. Picture. See, there's the clown. I gotta make him scary. Okay. About the side. I'm not sure what this piece is for. Huh. Okay. Um, okay, maybe it's okay. I think I see what it's for. Yeah, books are definitely, I mean, at least in my opinion, the best versions. Um, I mean, I enjoyed the original Stand miniseries, and I enjoyed Hearts in Atlantis because I really did like I like Anthony Hopkins. Um, and of course Stand by Me, which was a totally different thing than the body, but the same as well. Okay, let's just try and aim here, T. Yeah, absolutely do that. Give them a schedule and watch them laugh and laugh and laugh. So I was thinking about you, Bitty Penny. With all the crazy flooding going on again there in Texas and Uvalde after that whole incident that they had, years ago. You know, what more can they go through? Is this a, okay. All right, we've got the box pieces, I think. I think I have them all. Let's move that over here. This out of the way. And then I'm going to do some ink blending. Let's try it on this mat first. Okay, so I feel like this should be black, and I'm just ink blending instead of using colored paper, and this should be a creepy green. So I'm just going to take a little piece of my this stuff, just kind of lay it down here, and so it doesn't move around. I'm going to go ahead and trace that out and then cut it. Lord, won't you buy me? Yeah, you're exactly right, Blossom. But the bummer is that I can't really read books anymore. I just can't see well enough. And it's crazy. See, I can't see the line I drew at all. So it's going to be quite crooked, and that's okay. We don't care. We don't care. But, you know, like I really enjoyed the Handmaid's Tale series, but I didn't read the book, so I don't know if the story's better in the book or not. So let's go with some overzealous for our green, because I feel like it's put as close to neon green as I can get. And I need one brush. Now you're going to see why I want this glass mat, because I want to work off it. I was so excited to see those, and Mike was getting ready to throw the thing away because they wouldn't take it at the scrapyard because we forgot that safes usually have concrete in them, and they can't take concrete at the metal scrapyard. So he was just going to throw it out by the road, and I'm like, stop! I need those. Give me them. See, this way I can go grab my ink from the glass. If I'm doing, you know, like an entire piece. I'm just using, I think this is hammer mill paper. It might be El Cheapo Michael's paper. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Got them all crammed together. No, I don't listen to books because I can't afford it. They're not free. Although I could probably go to the library, but friends, that entails me leaving the house, and I'm not crazy about that. I need a rag. Okay. And so this piece should be black. And I only need to do the outer edges. Okay. I don't understand, Pam, about the exclamation point. Probably don't need that anymore. Dial in $4. It's trying to find me. You guys remember that show? You really date yourself if you remember dialing for dollars. I only watched it when I was homesick from school because it was a daytime show. Oops. Be careful. I'm glad I wasn't exclamation pointing a total stranger. I don't understand that, my friend. What do you mean? I think I've got enough covered on here. I'm already sore. I should have just cut that out of black paper. These make your hands sore. Okay, clean that off, clean it off, clean it. Free books from libbyapp.com. I don't have a library card. I haven't had a library card for 20 years or more because I don't go to the library. So I'll have to look into that, huh? Okay. I'm going to use my other thing now. Let's just move that aside because I'm blending smaller stuff. Oh, yeah, chocolate. I was craving it today. I made Mike buy me a bag of those fun size. Dude, those things are only about 3/4 of an inch. So I had a lot of fun with those because I ate a lot of them. Um, okay, this piece goes here. Okay, I gotta look at the picture again. Okay, this should be a light colored one. How does this go? I'm confused. Okay, okay, I see, I see. Okay, okay. So this one should have black, this one should be green. I don't know why I put the green away, I still need it. This one should be green. I don't know what this piece is for. We'll find out, huh? Hey, Vicky. Chocolate caramel. Oh, well, that's a good idea, Blossom. I could make Mike do it. Because Lord knows he loves to go out and visit with every soul on earth. And I'm not mad. You guys know that's how I get stuff. Free stuff. Did I forget to cut something out? I don't know. I might have. Did I cut that piece out? Are you over here? Huh. Yeah, it's that. Okay, okay. I got it. That needs to be black. This needs to be black. Let's do, yeah, and I'm doing the Versafine Claire because in as much as I love the Simon Hurley black, it stains. And I do not, this is the one I refuse to stain. And this stuff won't stain if you get it off right away. Okay. I hope I'm doing this right. I feel like I am. Ice cream dinner. You know, I can't think of a doggone thing wrong with that, Vicky. Oh, okay. I'm hot. Yeah, all that swirling made me sweaty. Getting old, friends. Let me go turn down my air conditioner. I turned it up. Down, whatever. It's getting cold. Okay. I'm doing more cleaning than you guys ever see me do. Like I said, oh no. Okay, we'll try some alcohol. Don't stain my thing. I will be quite mad. Let's try some alcohol. Okay, good. If you use alcohol on these things, wipe it immediately after with water, just so it doesn't dry it out too much. And I'll be using this more, so I'm not going to cover it for now. Watch me spill glitter everywhere. Glitter doesn't come off of these, friends. Okay, so box parts goes like so. Like so. Uh-oh, what am I doing wrong here? I've done something wrong. Oh, okay, wait. So this goes up under it. Would you please have a steady hand? And there should be a little, probably should be a little border there. Okay, makes sense. Help me make sense of this. Why this doesn't fit across here. Picture. That's this one. This is this one. Okay, this doesn't need a border at all. This gets glued to the very edge, but it doesn't go all. Oh, okay, they're neat. Okay, I see. I am so silly sometimes. The border only needs to be, this doesn't make sense that it doesn't fit though. Okay, try putting it where it goes. Just move that. It's in your way. let's just do this. Okay, maybe I have that going the wrong way. Yeah, it looks like one angle is sharper than the other. Okay. You ever think we're going to get it together on that? Let me make a, see if I have one that's handy that I don't have to cut. Of course not. All that grunting and groaning. You know what? Okay, so A2 is going to be 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Let's do 5 1/2 first. Okay, that's already 5 1/2. Go 4 1/4. Should have border all the way around it. How does this work? Because it has to fit on an A2 card. I should have watched somebody's video. Okay, okay, it fits. It fits. Okay, you can have that option, Pam. So this needs to go all the way up to the corner. Okay, I'm getting it, friends. Slow but sure. Like I said, I've never used this set, so it's not, hasn't rained here. It's really disappointing because I didn't water my garden thinking it was going to rain and I didn't want to waste the water because it was supposed to rain yesterday and it didn't. Okay, get your spit together here, T. I guess you just cut this other part off. I don't know. Like that part right there. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, we'll put those nicely together. Yeah, I think I could just trim the whole card. Then this piece goes like so. This piece goes like so. This piece goes like so. Okay, okay. Oh, raining almost here. Yeah, I noticed that it was out west from here and south. Just doesn't really want to visit me here in Huntsville and cool us down. Although it was much, much cooler today by about 10 degrees. I was thankful for that. Okay. So you guys get to figure this out right with me. Small border all the way around it. I'm going to do some ooze because, you know, the cereal boxes have all kinds of crap all over the background. It's just the nature of the thing. Prove that you love me. Okay. Oh, on your Xbox. Oh, that's lovely, Linda. I can't even imagine. I mean, that's actual springtime weather. Okay. You need to go okay, up there. Let's make sure that you're nice and flush with your counterpart. Ish. Ish. Okay. And then I suppose you just put those parts off. That's easy enough. Right now it looks like a box. So let's do the ooze. And I have this space fog stencil that I thought I would create the ooze with. Now, if I'm going to put clown, to think about where I want my ooze. That's too big, so I'll trim it down. Okay, yeah, I want my ooze to go there. Doesn't really matter, but I need to get a piece of paper out and stencil on it. Mm-hmm. And I didn't take out a bunch of my paper because I thought I had a bunch out already. Now I can't find any of it. What's this? Will this work? Hate to waste any. Yeah, this will work. Okay. Oh, yeah, definitely. Hopefully it's blowing all that smoke out for you. Yeah, we're going to go right here. And I'm going to fussy cut this so it doesn't matter if I get into the other. And I'm not going to do red like blood because that's just going to be too unappetizing. So I'm going to do purple. But I want it dimensional. So I'm going to start out with a very light color. So go with milled lavender. Do I want even lighter than that? No. Or no, milled lavender. And do color the whole thing with the milled lavender first. And this is just winging it, friends. Just kind of making stuff up as I go. Getting myself back into making cards. Okay, and then I need let's do a seedless preserves. The very top doesn't have to be radiated in because it's the very top. And notice I'm starting off the stencil and then coming in. And then we'll go in with some villainous potion, I think. Oh, wilted violet. Oh, have fun, Vicky. And I'm just coming in a little ways. So I've got kind of a gradiated look, so it looks like it's dimensional without adding a bunch of extra goop, just like the graphic artist would do it because they don't add goop either. Let's have a look. Yeah. A secret identifier. Come on. I need to put some little feet on here. All right. Fussy cut that out. And when I'm doing a fussy cut like this, I cut it away first. So I don't have to deal with the extra blob of paper, and I can use the extra blob of paper for something else. And guess what? It doesn't have to be perfect because there's no border and there's no line. So I can make my own line. There's a little, there we go. I didn't like that little smudgy part right there. You can get you out of my way. See, so that'll go summit like there. Yeah, I'm trying to limit my hobbies, although I've been watching this lady sewing beads, fish beads. Well, it's almost like embroidery, but she does it on like a organza, and then she beads the whole thing in, and then she cuts it out, does some stuff to it, cuts it out, and attaches it to a dress. Anyway, I'm in love with it. All right, let's put our some of our decoration on. This it's going to take some crazy imagination to try and get that clown to look like Pennywise versus an actual clown. Okay, got the space ooze on. Thinking about looking at the space on this card, you know, how I've got to do the bowl. Got to somehow get words on here. Where's the bowl? It's not a huge bowl though, so here we go. I think that's a saucer. I don't want a saucer. That's part of the whisk. That's the face for the bowl. I might put a mean face on the bowl. I don't know. It just depends on time. Okay, let's cut this bowl out. Where'd I put the, okay, I see it. See, now I had a scrap over here I can work from. Okay. Now, bowl. How do I want to do my bowl? I think I want to kind of do it cereal bowl style. Might leave it white. Thinking. Yeah, I'm going to leave it white, but I'm going to do something to it. Keep in the Halloween spirit. I'm just going to go like that. Tweezers. Okay. Well, okay, clown time. It's clown time, friends. I'll have to do a spoon too. There's a spoon. There's a spoon around here somewhere. Yeah, there's a spoon. This bowl doesn't go here. This bowl goes here. Yeah, exactly. And I might, throw a little bit of shading in there on the sides of the bowl. Okay, let's get that clown piece out and find out how I can put together this clown. Oops, look, it happened. All right, got to get the picture out. First of all, our clown looks like this. So I'm going to do the face upside down. So that it's got that kind of high forehead thing going on. And then now Pennywise actually doesn't wear an outfit quite like that. Let's look at the, we need the necktie. That's this. I think these little puffs right here are supposed to be the hair. And the nose, which I'm not going to give him that kind of nose. Dang it, Bobby, get out of there. Oh yeah, we do need a little round nose. I think these are nose pieces. I don't know. These look like eye pieces. Oh, but I want the scary eyes, so we want these. Okay. I'm just trying to get the face together first and foremost. Nose piece and hair. And I want, okay, these right here will make good side hairs, I think. I do not love clowns. Oh, I'm not using my nails though, because I don't have any. I keep them cut short. Short. Okay, we're going to start there and then see where we get. think Pennywise has a purple shirt and an orange tie. Let me find a picture of him. Man, he is creepy. Huh. Images. See, the original, they both have that little Elizabethan type collar things. I'm gonna have to figure something out like that for that. Yeah, the original is probably gonna be all right. What the heck? I don't want to go to Walmart. Use the classic Pennywise. Okay, I see how his outfit is. Those yellow eyes. Ew. Feel free to send all the clowns your way. I've been a clown before. Went and did a birthday party because I could tie animal balloons. Okay, that was my only qualification. And it was, kids are super mean to clowns. Okay. Like they blew bubbles in my eyes and stuff. They were mean. Let's grab a magnet here. Yeah, I can't, with all the stuff I have, using magnetic sheets isn't practical because pretty soon I can't lift anything. Okay, eyes are going to be yellow. Tie, I don't know that he's going to have a tie. Okay, not sure. That's going to be a nose. That's a little face. I think these are going to be the blacks of the eyes. And these are going to be hair. Let's see. I do. I feel like his hair went like that. Like that. And if I do his eyes, I want them scary looking. So I need to put them in a scary position, like inward like this. Big yellow scary eyes. I know these parts aren't meant to be eyes, just in case you were wondering. I'm just making it up as I go. Okay, I need to cut. Oh, you know what? I wonder. Yep, that's what's going to happen. You like the evil ones and the fun ones? Good. No point in discriminating, right? Okay, I'm going to keep the face white. I'm going to do the hair orange. Do the eyes yellow. So you can just move right there so I don't get ink on you. There's the nose. I don't know what that is. It's not going to be anything, I don't think. Okay. Orange. Let's do right persimmon orange. I'm just grabbing the first one I see, friends. Okay. Yellow eyes, and I know I want to use fossilized amber for those. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. It's always fun having people watch, not. I get embarrassed because my brain doesn't work properly. Okay, and then I need a red clown, red colored nose, which I'm gonna do candied apple, I think. No, lumberjack plaid. Where are you? Hey guys. I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. Where is my lumberjack plaid? Okay. I couldn't help it. Sorry, 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 not sorry. Um, I don't have a red bobbly bob. Let's see if I can find one over here. Yeah, let's do a little one. I need a little black for those eye pupil things. Just grab my black soot. What's already on my thing. I'll just leave them there. Okay. I think I'll start with the eyes. Oops. Still don't know what that piece is for. Okay, come here. Oh, yeah, I don't think Cirque du Soleil is really meant for little ones. Although I've never seen it myself, so I can't pass any judgment on it, but I have seen, plenty of pictures. Yeah, that works. Let's pop that nose up. Can I turn that into a grimacing mouth? Probably. I'll think about that. This is gonna take a lot longer than I expected. Because I still gotta make the little people, do all the little letters. And I think I wanna do not. And where did I put the little eyes? Little I don't want him to look goofy. I want him to look mean. Come on. Yeah. Starting to look like a mean little clown. Okay, so I need a mouth. Um, uh, just looking for something here that might work as a mouth. I mean, I see the regular clown mouths, but they're not very scary looking. Let me look at the picture again. See, depending on how you look at him, he's got almost a normal looking mouth. I like that artist rendition. Um, we all float down here. You know what? I need eyebrows, and there are eyebrows. Thought I saw eyebrows. Yeah, right here. Okay, let's just cut this out and see if I can make it work. This is one thing that I love doing with dyes is, you know, switch them up. Just move this aside for a minute. Plenty of scrap left to work with here. ECR's live right now? Huh, she usually goes live earlier in the day on Thursdays. Must be a special day. Must be something special. Let's see what we have here. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Perfect. Yeah, yes. They usually go at 2 my time. Gives them a meaner look. And then I was looking at this piece for the mouth, which it's definitely not a mouth. I'm going to make it a mouth, and I need for that to be a really dark red. So let's do do aged mahogany in. Nah, you know what? I'm gonna do Simon Hartley Game Over, and so in that case, I don't want to do it on here because I don't want to stain this. I'm gonna do it right here. Where's my tweezers? Oh, shoot, there was black on there. Okay, well, he's gonna have a dark purple mouth. I don't want him smiling is the problem. Well, I don't know. He is kind of smiling in the picture, huh? Oh, he looks mean. Yeah, we'll just do that. It's okay. It doesn't have to be absolutely perfect. You're a dork, do do. You're a dork, do do. A lot of times I watch, but I just lurk because I'm busy with, life stuff. Okay, now I'm gonna have to do a little drawing on the face. And I think I will do that with, do I have a nice red Posca pen? I do, but it's not a very thin tip. Let's get out the Ohuhu pens. Yeah, there's not a very dark red in the vermilion is the darkest and it's not very dark, but it's gonna have to do because I need a thin point. And I can't be trusted with a paintbrush. Vermilion is 36. I'm a dork too, so we're dorks, that's fine. This needs to come through like so. Yeah, it looks too orange. And that tan, you know, your picture always closes down when you don't want it to. Then they need to come around here. Even though this is a fine point. I'm not getting a fine point out of it. Okay, and I need a black one. No, let's use this. Want to line around the eyes. Do you need to screw in a little? Screw in, I don't know. Couldn't think of a better word. I'm instantly scary. This is a glazed pen. I wonder, do I have a deeper red gel pen? I might. Now, come to think of it. Now that you mention it, I do have gel pens. A bunch. It's too orange for my taste. Thank you very much. Let's see here. This one looks pretty orange too. Oh yeah, that's way better. This is ridiculous, you guys. I need a white one. Um, okay, for white, I'm going to use Posca. I think I'm messing them up. Tip of that is all funkified. Oop, do not. I need little teeth on him. Let's make some little curvies here, and this is kind of translucent, so it's not going to show up real well. But it's okay, it'll look like hair a little bit more than it actually does. Being too careful here, not getting to the very edge. Okay, and let's grab some real pale yellow for the teeth, but it's a fatty one, and I don't want a fatty one. Let me think about this a minute. What I can do, let's grab this stencil here real quick. Grab a paintbrush, really tiny one. Let's see if I can draw some teeth on here. So I need to get up under. Wow, that's nuts. Let's grab my black Posca. I knew I had a brand new one. I couldn't find it. Now I see it. That's silver. That's black. There are some areas that I didn't get very well because I couldn't get in. I hadn't thought it through before I started this craziness. But I have to. It's better. Oh, now I screwed that up by touching it. Okay. You better quit while you're ahead, dork. Okay. That's my clown version of Pennywise. It's pretty nuts. But that's his head anyway. Now I got to get the rest of him. Just paper towel. Well, thank you. I don't feel like I did it well at all, but I'm okay with it. I would prefer if these lines had been skinnier but it is what it is. I wonder if the red lines go all the way down to the chin. I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, so now we've got to do a body. So here's that part. Here's this part. And these little things can be the ruffles around, but they're actually more likely they're the buttons. I need ruffles. These can be ruffles. Just need to cut a couple of sets. And wonder which things here are the feet. Oh, here's the feet. Okay. Need to cut those out. Oh, good. They're all in one piece. I think these probably go to the shoes as well. Um, I guess he needs arms. Okay. Okay, where's the arms pieces? Okay. So these are the arms. Wonder what those are. Oh, okay. I don't need a teardrop. Oh, the shoes are funny. Okay. I'm not sure what goes where. These seem to be part of the shoes. So, okay. Let's cut out these pieces and see if I can. Yeah, I can definitely do ruffles from scraps. You got that right. But I think I have a plan. So, let me get all these pieces off of here that I'm going to cut out. And I can, of course, use my ink to make ruffles. Let's move this out of the way. Definitely need little feet on this thing. Kind of hard to pick up. Don't fall on the ground, whatever you do. We'll just get you down there. I just worry that my cat will come in here and knock things over. Get hurt. How much do I have left of my white scrap? See if I can get these all cut out of the same scrap paper. Yes, I can. I think those are suspenders. I don't know. And I'm gonna need a couple of extras of those. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna get this done tonight. That's for sure. It's already 6:20. And I've got I'm 20 minutes over from my normal. But whatever I don't finish, I will finish off camera and of course share. I want to at least finish the clown. Okay. Magnet, magnet. These I want to cut another one of. Maybe I might not need it. I don't really want to give him hands. I probably will, but I don't really want to. All right, let's look at this here. Okay, it seems to me he had a blue body. Do the body next. And these will be the ruffles. Yeah, I only need 2 of them. That'll be fine. Okay. So, I'm gonna do like a denim blue for those. Oops, peeled right up. Crappy paper. He doesn't, in all the pictures that I found, it Doesn't show any pants. So, oh, blue shirt, yellow pants. Well, different in every picture, actually. Images, please. Okay, he's got, okay. All right. This needs to be yellow. We're just going to pretend that's a jacket, so the arms would also be that color. These are going to be white. I'm going to get them dirty, though. Here's the arms. Okay. Get the blue out first. So I was reading up on this guy when I thought of this idea, because it's been probably since I was a teenager that I read it. So I didn't remember a lot about it. Um, that was supposed to be yellow. No, that's supposed to be blue. I'm making it all blue. I don't care. We'll just pretend his coat is buttoned. Or I could throw a yellow strip in there. Maybe I'll do that. Blue. So if I'm going to throw a strip in there, I want something that I've already cut out. Then I can trim it off. Okay, that'll be fine. Well, let's do some mustard seed. Oh, I made Greek yogurt today. Well, starting last night and today, and I left half of it plain. Well, I left a quart of it plain, and then about 3 cups of it I made honey strawberry. So delicious, so delicious. Okay, so where's my tweezers? This, ideally, I should cut that out. This. See, this is where I need my little tiny cutter to work properly. You know, my Sizzix sidekick. Let me just make a mark and then I'll hand cut it. There we go. We're gonna make plum jam tomorrow because Mike got a boatload of plums. See, you guys saw me over there. Story of our lives. We set it down, it's right in front of us. I'm so forgetful. I was supposed to start on a new medication tonight, and I'm a little worried about it. But hopefully it helps with my sleep because I have a sleep pattern problem. But supposedly it makes you groggy, so So kind of like that, I guess. I guess I'll put the pants over the top. Oh, I like it. Yeah, me too. I love the Greek Gods brand, but I'm making my own, so it's cheaper. We get our milk at Sam's Club and it's cheaper. Okay, let's see. How are these arms supposed to look? Well, I can make them any way I want, can't I? I think I want to make them crazy like this. Okay. Yeah, I may end up finishing this on my live tomorrow morning. I'm gonna put the arms on first so that just in case. Dang it, Bobby, get back on there. This is what happens when your ink isn't dry. Oops. Okay. Let me scoot this up so you can actually see it. This is getting really nuts. Okay, we need the, come here. We need the collar. I'm getting the whole thing dirty, which is fine because he lives, in the storm drain. This is really crazy. What? Holy crap was what? Hello, Delise. Okay, I need the buttons, furry buttons, and those are going to be red. We'll go with the same color, lumberjack plaid. I'm looking for the same brush that I used. I can't find it. Oh, it's this one. I'm gonna have to make a couple more buttons or fluff balls or whatever. No, one will do. Oh, Penny. Yeah, it's Penny. It's supposed to be Pennywise. It's my insane rendition of Pennywise. I'm gonna have to put hands on him. I really don't want to. I don't like the way I did his eyes either, so I may make some improvements there. They looked a little too sloppy. Yeah, I am, after all, representing Trinity stamps, so I want to make sure that what I do represents the company well. So, not quite sure what I'll do about it at this moment, but right, there's Pennywise so far. Here's our cereal box. Because he's a serial killer. See, I don't have to put feet on him if I don't want to. Hello, sweetheart. What are you doing? You don't know? I'll definitely have to put hands on him. I might put the people in his hands. I don't know. See, I'm not happy with what happened right there. It was because of the glue. I'm thinking, you guys. A Pokeball? I love Pokeballs. He's just a little odd. He's just a little odd. Maybe I'll do a new eyebrow for him. I think that's where I'm running into problems in my mind. Might have to. That's glued on there pretty good. So let's get the black pasta again. Try and neaten that up a little bit. Is this like giving a bad haircut? Uh, don't do that. Do not do that. You know how you do the bangs and they're uneven, so you go back and even them out, and then the other side's uneven. See, right there is bugging me. Okay. Right there. Concentration is the game today. Okay. Let's give that a little definition. That's a little better. Okay. Yeah, cousins, not twins. Okay. Pennywise, other than his hands, is done. Bowl is done. There's so much more to do. So much more. But you get the cereal box idea now, right? I need his hands because I need to do a balloon in his hand. I need to do little people, and then I'm gonna call it Crunch. and then do a small we all float down here. That's the plan, friends. But I need to close off for today because I need to eat dinner and take my new medicine and fall into the sleep zone so that hopefully I can put together more than 3 hours of stinking sleep. Do you guys see my pin? But the plan is to be back tomorrow morning, but there's always the possibility that I oversleep. So that's what I'm worried about. That's why I'm thinking maybe I'll start it tomorrow night. That way I don't mess people up. Anyway, I think it's going to be a fun little parody box of cereal. I don't know, maybe, I'll put, so I took out the reason I took out the alphabet soup or the cereal set, if I can find it, is because it's got, no, one of these sets has tiny little letters in it. I don't know which one it was. Maybe I don't have tiny little letters and I thought I did. I might have to hand letter, which is very funny. Well, yeah, thanks you guys for coming to hang out and helping me sort of brainstorm how to get my little Pennywise. It looks ridiculous, but it works. How to get my Pennywise clown. I hope you have a good evening, and don't forget to leave your thumbs up if you want to, and let's put that over here so I don't lose it. Okay. That's all for now, folks. As soon as I find my mouse, we are signing off. Take care. Bye.